Now that you understand how our ladders work, I want to dive into how the tournaments work here on Game Battles. Now, I'm still on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Xbox 360 Arena page at the top where we discussed about the ladders and the leagues. We're now going to dive into tournaments. So as I hover over the tournaments icon, you're going to see a drop down of the particular tournaments we currently have running. So I'm going to go down to the first one, which is the MW3 4v4 S&D. When you click on that, it's going to bring a page up with the tournament information. Of course, at the top, you're going to see the name of the tournament, the status, which is the registration is open from July 22nd through July 25th, the price of the tournament, which is 25 credits, the size, which is we're accepting 32 teams, and here's some general information about the tournament, which some of the information we have already discussed. Here's the tournament bracket start date, which is when the tournament will actually be played, which is July 25th from 6 p.m. until midnight. The schedule of it is going to be Wednesday. Again, it's going to start at 6 p.m. The type of tournament, single elimination, which means once you lose a match, you're out of the tournament. The tournament size, and of course the minimum team size, the maximum team size, and then the players per match, which is 4v4. And this is the games per round, which is 3. Now that we've discussed what the overview of the tournament is, I want to dive in a little bit further about the price of the tournament, which is credits. So the price of the tournament is 25 credits per player. So if you have a 4v4 match or a team, it's going to be 100 credits total. Each of the players can pay for themselves, or the leader can pay for everybody. So let's go over here and click on what is credits. So credits, MLG credits are a form of currency on Game Battles, which can be used to register for online tournaments like I showed you before. Credits can be purchased via the MLG online store and can be purchased in 4 different quantities. So here's the example below is 10 MLG credit. Game Battles and MLG credits is $7. There's 100 MLG credits, 50, and also 25. So going back to the previous page. So if you're wanting to actually purchase the credits, you can click the purchase credits. It's going to bring you to our MLG store. So I'm going to log into our store. Now that I've logged into the store, you're going to see the screen that I previously showed you, which is the different increments of credits that you can purchase. Now here you're going to be able to check out using a credit card or a PayPal account. Now that you've signed up for Game Battles and you understand the overview of the site and how many of our different seasons and ladders work, we want to dive into further how we can help you make new friends here on Game Battles. Now again, I'm still on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Xbox 360 page. I'm going to scroll into the middle, so you still have your ladders, leagues, tournaments. The fourth one is Quick Match. So the Quick Match is an area where you personally can go into a lobby by yourself, get matched up with other new users or existing users, and be able to play a match with them and against them. This is a great way for you to be able to dive into what the competition is here on Game Battles and give you a taste of what you're in for once you join a team. So I'm going to scroll down to the 2v2 Search and Destroy. And when you click that, you're going to see some different information. So first, what gamer tag you want to use. I currently do not have one listed, but if I did, it would be listed here. To add one, you can also click the Manage Gamer Tags. It's showing you the next quick match is actually going to start here in a few seconds, as well as the username of the person that's also in this lobby. Now, if the lobby's not full, just as you've seen here, it's going to cycle through and another match is going to start in approximately 10 minutes. These matches are 2v2, so you need a total of 4 players in the lobby for the match to launch. Now what's going to happen is once you're in this lobby, you want to be signed into your Xbox 360 and be ready and available to accept an invite to a match. Now you have different tabs here, so let's go over to lobby rules, because first that's the most important of how you're going to play these matches. So for the new users, some very important information. Existing users, your free agents. The spirit of the game, we're all here to have fun, but yet this is still a competition. The staff and matches, our staff do play in many of these matches. Feel free to ask them questions. And general conduct. Now here's the settings that we're going to have for this particular game type, as well as the general match rules and reporting, and of course the reputation. We are here to be supportive and helpful to all of our new users, so we want to make sure to be courteous to you, and you as well be courteous to those in your matches. So scrolling back up, it shows my matches. These are going to be the matches that you've already played in. The beginning user username has not played on any yet. And also my party. So if you're currently in a party, so if you have another friend or you make a friend in the quick match system, you can party up and play matches together. Now we're going to dive into how the free agent system works. So you've most likely played some quick matches, read through the rules, and understand what you're doing on the site in general. Now it's time for us to find you a team. So again, I'm on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 page. You have your menu at the top, which has your ladders, leagues, tournaments, quick match. Next is free agents, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Here you're going to view the current free agents. So these free agents have their gamer tag. On the far left is a human icon that takes you to their profile, their age, if they've entered in a time zone, which may be important to you depending on the time of day they play, their availability. So known skills has availability of every day, any time, but also you can see all night, various times, afternoons. That's very important to make sure to match with the particular players that you're going to be playing with. So hovering over skills, you're going to see where their skills set on a 1 through 10 scale. And also general information, that is basically a one sentence that they have typed. Now, for you to be a free agent, first let's go see that there's many free agents on the screen. This is a great way for you to be able to picked up by a team. So now we have recruiting teams. These are going to be the teams that have opened themselves to recruiting. So very similar to the previous page, we have some pertinent information like the team name, what ladder they play on, their rank, and win and loss. You're also able to message them as well. So we're going to have the beginning user also sign up as a free agent. So we're going to say that we are available on weekdays in the evenings. I currently do not have an Xbox Live gamer tag, but if I did, it would be listed here. Why do I play? Well, for friends and fun. Let's go ahead and rank my skills. Not too good at search and destroy. Very good at team deathmatch and domination. Headquarters, I kind of sitting in the middle. Capture the flag, I'm a fairly okay player. Sabotage, I'm horrible. Domination, I'm a good player. Kill confirmed, I love it. And description, and then you'll click Become Free Agent, and it's going to show you on the Free Agents page. Now let's discuss how you can create a team on any particular game or arena. Now we're still on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and at the top there's the menus that we've been discussing about your ladders, leagues, tournaments, quick match, and free agents. We also have a Create a Team. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Now this is kind of a one-stop shop that allows you to create a team on any of the ladders for this particular game. So we have multiple different ladders. We have the Big Flex Razors ladder, the Team Hardcore, doubles ladders, and these are the particular ladders that I'm personally qualified to be in. The singles ladder I currently have a team on, so it will not show in this menu. So here you can see we're going to dive into the doubles ladder. The current season, the price, which is free for our regular season ladders, is eligible for premium support, which is yes. Members required to play, which is 2. The registration, it's open now. The gameplay started on June 30th and ends on September 30th, which is the season which we discussed in the previous video. So to join this, you can click here, and also you can view the doubles ladder by clicking that icon, but we're going to go ahead and click Join the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 doubles ladder. Now here's the information you're going to need to fill out to be able to start your team. So we're going to have the team name as team name. When you tab to the next, it's going to default to the URL. If you have a team tag, you're able to enter it here with 5 characters maximum. The team tag will show on the left, and you can also change that by clicking the arrow. It can show on the right-hand side. Information, if I had an Xbox Live Gamer tag, it would populate here. You can also upload a team avatar and a team logo from your computer. Similar to how you add a contact information on your profile, you're also able to add contact information to your team page, which by clicking the team contact. Some additional information you can add to your team, which is a team website, if you have a team forum or a team website, if you're sponsored by a particular company, and then a team blast, which is usually one sentence about how good your team is or something of that nature. Lastly, is your team recruiting new members? This box checked will allow teams and players to be able to add themselves to your team, as well as show you in the free agent section. Once you've filled out the information, you click Create Your Team, and it's going to add you to that ladder. Another great way for you to be able to introduce yourself and learn more about the Game Battles community is going through our forums. So each of the games on the website have its own forum page. Now I'm still on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm going to go over past the Create a Team, which is Forums tab. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And this is the page that has some information in the general forums. So you have recruiting and free agents, online tournaments, battles, videos, EU discussion, and then the general discussion is all of the threads listed below. To be able to view a thread, all of you need to do is go over to the actual name of the thread, and you're able to click it. As you hover over, it'll show you a brief description of what they're talking about. The latest post will show on the right-hand side the date and time, as well as how many replies and views that thread has been given. Now, before you post anything on the forums, just like with any ladder, you want to make sure that you are aware of the different forum rules. So at the top right-hand corner of your screen, underneath the blue bar, you're going to see forums. When you hover over that, you're going to see a drop-down. So you have the forums front page, the forum staff. Here's the forum rules. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And here's all of the rules and the different infractions that you can get on the website. You want to make sure to read through this information, as you want to make sure that you are following the rules in the forums as you are posting. As you can see here, there are different ways that you can get in trouble, but we want to make sure that you are aware up front of what you can and cannot do on our forums. So I'm going to go back. So I'm back on the Modern Warfare 3 forums homepage. So to create a new thread, you're going to click New Thread. Title. I'm going to introduce myself. So you have your title and your message. You can preview your post, which will show you how it will look, which is here. And to submit the thread, you go ahead and click Submit New Thread. Now this is how it will view to everybody else. Now that you've created the thread, you have my join date. This is my first post. It was posted today. To be able to view it in the list of the threads, I'm going to go back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Scrolling down on the page, you'll see my thread that had populated here with 0 replies and 0 views.